What is going on, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back over on Ark Survival Evolved once again, picking things back up over here on the Arkpocalyspe cluster. So we've got some big plans for today. As you remember, we have been living off of a sky quetzal, living in a sky base, but that's going to change today. We are a few days into the wipe, and I'm wanting to create a base somewhere that we can breed dinos and get prepped for some bigger raids later on. So that is the goal of today's videos. Hope you guys are still enjoying, and let's hop right into it. So I've been scouting around Ab, and yesterday I found a bunch of bases, and I just recently checked on this one, and it looks like it is built up quite a bit. This guy's got a few turrets in there. Looks like a decent base. I found these 5 normal turrets in another base. Pretty lucky, but we're gonna see what we can find in this one. This guy is online. I've seen him like walking around, but we're just gonna try to do this fast. See how it works. Oh, come on. Turn. I'm 1 HP. Oh, dude, I thought I was dead there. I think we're okay. Here, I have no med brews, obviously. Still early in the wipe. If I get hit by like 1 turret, I'll die, even off the back of the stego. Here, let me put my armor on, my chest piece. Sheesh. Okay, I think we're good. There's like 4 or 5 turrets. We soaked them all. That was so close to. I almost got beamed jumping on my stego here. If this guy like nets me, I'm kind of dead, so I gotta be careful. I'm not sure where he is. I know he's online somewhere. Here, let me just blow the tower here. He's right here. He's AFK. Sorry, my boy. Poor guy. He like went AFK to craft something or I don't know what, and then he comes back and his base is gone. Oh, he's crafting like wooden structures. Okay. Sorry, blew up some of your dinos. This base spot's actually pretty good. Harder to raid if you know how to set it up correctly. Which this guy's just starting out, it looks like. I don't think he had too many turrets. So let me actually go run down and get my my Bloodstalker. Oh, let me get rid of this bed. Ooh, this guy's kind of stacked on the forges. Okay, so bed down. I don't think he should have any other way to like spawn in, which is what I was looking for. So luckily we got the aberration boss yesterday. So using our fed suit is going to make things much easier for this. Let's hop up in here. I like this base spot actually. I would build here if it wasn't so easy to like build up to. Let us whistle our stego on that Bloodstalker. We don't want this guy spawning back in. So let's take a look around really quick. So this guy, he actually has a bunch of wooden structures, which is pretty good. I need those if I want to build a base. Oh, a lot of obsidian. Nothing too crazy in there. Okay, this guy actually has a bunch of metal, wood, charcoal. So nothing like good gear-wise, but he has... Yeah, a ton of spark pot. He has tons of resources in here. I'm tempted to just like... I was thinking about building a base on aberration, and I might just do that now because this guy just gave us so much resources. Oh, and he has cinema cropses. Oh, dang, those are crazy. No one usually tames those. 4 cinema cropses. Alright, boys. So here's what we're going to do. This guy has a crazy amount of resources. I'm going to move them away from his base. We're going to go set up some storage boxes or something and stash all the resources. With all the stuff I just got, I could definitely build a base. Plus the stuff I have on my quetzal, I think that's going to be perfect for me to build a base. So I think that is going to be our plan here. Once I can like stash all this stuff successfully, we will think about the base spot we want. I have one in mind, but I'm not really sure yet. Alright, boys. We came out here to the edge of the map. Not our base spot for sure, but we're just going to stash some stuff here. This guy gave us, I don't know, almost like our whole inventory full worth of resources. So lots and lots. We'll just throw down some storage boxes and stash it here. So you can see how much this is. Tons of wood, charcoal, and metal, which that's kind of all we need to get started. Put some turrets up, make some turret ammo with the charcoal, and we will be chilling out. He gave us a bunch of other stuff too. We got the spark powder, some narcotics, and even the cinema cropses are pretty good. I do have tech suit over here on AB, but they're kind of cool if you want to use them. Okay, so we're spawning in once again. Came back over from the Quetzal. I needed to grab a couple things in order to make the base. We needed paste for the cliff platform, and I think we just need blue gems, and that's it. Okay, so we got our blue gems. We just need a little bit more paste for the cliff platform. There we go. It is up and crafting. And that should be all we need for the base spot. I'm actually just going to build in the same base spot I built last time. I know some of you might not like that, but it's such a good spot. Especially, I'm planning on playing solo for this whole wipe. So I need a very difficult to attack spot, and it is that. Okay, so we're heading up here. I think I showed off this spot last time. Such a good base location for this kind of wipe. Not really for like small tribes or official. People are too good on there, but for this wipe, it should work out. Up in the roof here, there's plenty of room if you build it out for like a crafting area and then a little breeding floor. So I really like this as a solo player spot. Let us get to the right place where we can place this cliff platform. Okay, that is working out great. It's kind of hard to place this cliff platform in the spot sometimes, but you just got to like move around and get far away, and then it'll place. Okay, so I should be a little protected now. I had a couple of heavy turrets on my Quetzal, and then the rest of these turrets I got from a raid earlier. Nothing really crazy. I don't have hardly any ammo, though. Okay. Okay, so we're actually looking good. This is what we've got just in the past few minutes. I built out the whole floor out of wood. We made a little crafting area with the fabricator and the smithy, and then a couple of storages is all we were able to get. Still very easy to raid for anybody who knows what they're doing, but we will work on that later on. Got a bunch of stuff. We need an indie forge. That is the next goal. So I'm going to need like some polymer and some other stuff. So we're going to stack up on the polymer for the indie forge and for some heavy turrets. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I don't actually usually craft the indie forges. I just try to loot them usually, but you know, it's not that hard to build them. So let us pick up these turrets. This spot is kind of hard to fit the indie forge in, but I know where to put it. Okay, so indie forge down. Very good progress for the couple of hours we've been playing, from that raid to getting our whole new base set up here. Alrighty, boys. So we're back over on Genesis 1 to my skybase. We're just going to loot it of everything valuable now that we have another base set up. I don't want someone to find this and take all of my blueprints and dinos, so we are going to transfer that all right now. Let's just see. We'll probably take all the dinos, all the fridge stuff, all the blueprints. And if we have any weapons here, I will take those too. Okay, so here's what we've got. All the dinos, the weapons. I'm bringing the pearls, the fiber back, some sets of flak, some gunpowder, and that's just about all I can take. I'm going to run out of weight if I take anything else. Okay, so the base is looking so good. This is kind of the way I will play these wipe servers, is where I'll grind like only for 2 days, and this is like the second day to get the base set up, and then we're pretty much good for the rest of the wipe. So we're just kind of getting ourselves set up for the final bit here. I need to power up this refrigerator so it does not spoil all our food. Alright, perfect. So I found this raid we're gonna go do right now. It's a pretty good spot actually. I've like raided this spot only a couple times my whole time playing Ark. It's really hidden. Most people don't know about it, but I wouldn't have even seen it. But these guys have like an outside tower, which made me notice it. So let's jump up here. I actually think someone tried to build up to it. You can kind of see like the ladder below me. Let's see what we can do here. Kind of hard to attack, but shouldn't be a problem for us. Okay, and that's where I fall off. I just got to be careful not to accidentally jump up here and just get beamed by the turret tower. Oh gosh, I got beamed there anyway. Oh, I should have brought rockets. I don't have any though. Dang, I could have just rocketed all these turrets. Oh well, I guess we'll just soak them out. There's nothing really else for me to do here. Ah, I'm falling down. Okay, so that was pretty easy. There's a lot of space in here. I didn't even realize this is a super good starter spot. Huh, that's actually... This is a really good spot to start. Let's look. Okay, so this guy's... Ooh. 2 arthropleurs and a good 206 Bloodstalker. That is a really big profit. I didn't want to have to tame arthropleurs, and this guy just gave us a couple of good ones. We'll take all of the hide. I need to make myself a Mastercraft Stego saddle later on. So that will fix my hide problem. This guy's got a couple structures. This guy's a good builder. He's got his smithies all tucked away underneath the double fabricators. Pretty much empty though. We might take all this metal back and the spark powder. That's actually pretty good. The biggest thing for sure is the Bloodstalker and the Arthropleura. That makes our life so much easier for going to raid. We don't have to make C4 anymore. So let us get all these things situated and we'll get off of here. I'm gonna leave this guy's turrets alone and most of the stuff in his base. I do want to take the resources, but I'll try to leave him all his turrets and his beds up so he can spawn back in. I might leave him a Bloodstalker too. Alright boys, so we're just leaving that raid we did earlier. absolutely stacked on the resources from that guy, which we desperately need because we're a little poor on the turrets still. We only have like, I don't know, 7, 8 turrets on the whole base. Let's see. Oh, we hardly even got any uncooked metal. But we did get a bunch of cooked metal, which is even better. So let's throw this in the smithy, some of this in the smithy, and then the other half into the fabricator for our heavy turrets. Big profit. I swear, I hardly farm at all. Like, all of the resources I get are just from raiding, which is the way to do it. Let's kind of queue this chem bench up with stuff for gunpowder. We'll put the rest of the stone away. Alright, and our base is getting so stacked just within like a few hours here. Okay, so I found this monkey. I love these things. They're actually so good for getting poly. I hardly ever use them. Oh, that's the wrong attack. It's like, wait, that's not it either. That's the throwing. That's a throwing attack. It's like the right click. Yeah, okay. So tons more poly than I'm going to get with a sickle, which is great because we're going to need to make probably at least 10, 15 more heavy turrets for our base, and then more C4 for raiding. And after this prep, I think we should be almost done with all the farming for the wipe. Okay, so we got a couple more heavy turrets. Let's keep these crafting. The electronics are probably like the main issue when it comes to crafting heavy turrets. Kind of hard for me to get. These will be pretty good. Alright, so we're going around to pick up the stegos that I put down earlier. We actually have 4 female stegos down. Just want to breed them up, try to get some good HP. So we have like 6.8, I think, on our stegos, which is good. Okay, so we have 49 points into HP on the stegos.
It's like invisible. The edge.
You probably will, bro.
I mean, Vin said it.
I didn't mean just yet. It's almost dead. You'll probably be fine.
Yeah, no way, he survived.
Hey,
We're not dead.
Survived. Look at that. Alrighty, boys. So we're back. We went and farmed a little bit on Genesis 2 after the boss. Luckily, the Romanians were nice, and they're like, hey, we're going to go do Alpha Brood. You want to join? So I did. And then we went to farm over on Genesis 2. So we're pretty much done with farming for the white boys. We got all set up. We got our base. We got a breeding area. We got tons of materials. And now we can do my favorite part of the game, which is just to go raid. Which is pretty fun. So let me get a couple more storages just for all of the resources we have. We have so much stuff in this base I've been able to grind out over the past little bit. And I think we're just about ready to call it on the farming for the wipe. Let's see. Let me fit this in here. This base spot is going to be so good. I used it last wipe too, and I don't think anybody hardly attacked it. It's really good for like a solo player like me. I'm going to have a long offline timer, probably, I don't know, 12, 16 hours usually. So we're trying to set this up all good for us to be offline for a long time, and hopefully it'll work out. Alrighty, boys, so that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. I know it was a little bit of a PvE farming one, but this base will last a long time and help us do a lot more raids, so look forward to that as we have new videos coming up soon. Hope you guys are still enjoying. Once again, appreciate all the support as always. Hope to catch you guys in the next video. and peace, my dudes.